What's going on, everybody? My name is Jay Static, and you're tuned into the Static Sessions. Today, we're going to be going over one of Gutta Nodula's songs, Hook 'Em, and we're going to be going through all the layers. It's produced by a great producer. His name's Proof, and I've done his breakdowns before, so we're going to be going through what he did, what he included, his pre-mixing, and then what I did and how I mixed down the entire track. We mixed this track down about, I would say, earlier last year, and then for whatever reason it got pushed, and now it came out recently, and so I had to go through that mix again and revamp it up just because times have changed. We wanted to make that mix sound a little bit more fresh, so we did it. And so let's jump right into it and see what we did. Hey guys, so yeah, this is the song Hook 'Em. It's actually been killing it. I didn't know how well it was going to do until I saw it actually out there, and I was like, holy crap, like this is crazy. Proof killed it. Gutta obviously killed it. When doesn't he kill it? The mix master on this was pretty simple to do because they did such a good job when it came to delivering the track. Like when a track's delivered this way, it's easy to mix master. So let's go through it, jump in, see what it is. Let's get an idea. Actually, we'll play the song first just so you guys have an idea what it sounds like. Yeah, you guys know the song. It's not even a question. So let's jump into first bass line. And it's already got like a lot of nice low end, but I still added in my voice of God. So let's show you what it sounds like without it. With it. Sounds really good. So on top of this whole entire bass line, both layers, did a little bit of side chaining with the main kick, and just didn't do much, just controlled it so when the kick comes in, you see the bass line get affected. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Really easy, nothing crazy. It's just so that the kick can pop through, but at the same time the bass still hits. Just keep listening to the bass line just so you guys can hear what this sounds like. Without the voice of God. It needed that low end thickness. That's what it was missing in the mix, master at least. And then we got a sub bass. Kind of like a slide, or it is a slide. Then we got a kick, really simple. It's actually probably one of the first times I never actually did anything with a kick, which is crazy. Then we got another kick here that he added. Kind of cool, just a little bit of an accent kick. Then we got this drum loop. So now without any of this, it sounds like this. Sounds really far in the back, so I added a DBX 160. Then I added a multiband just to control those sharp hi-hat sounds. And just in case I wanted to, get rid of any more little sharpness points, I did the Q2. So it brings out that fat low end. And if you're noticing why when I press stop, it kind of just dies down after a second. It's because I'm using this plugin called Thermal on this, which Gersidu, shout out. I think I've shouted out for every friggin' song I've done so far. He introduced me to this Thermal plugin, which I thought was awesome right away. I used it on a couple songs, and then once I came back to revisit this mix, I did a little bit of touch-ups, and then I threw it on, and it just slapped the song into perspective. Now let's go back to this here, the snares. When you got that one snare that works, it's bomb. No layering of snares. Then he's got a secondary snare. Kind of like a clap snare. He's got some hi-hats. Got a little crash. And then all together that sounds like. Easy enough, nothing crazy. Proof gives me a lot of his stuff well mixed beforehand, so got to give him credit where credit's due. Like, he gives it to me and it sounds dope already. So me, I'm just here to make things sound bigger. We got our dolki beat. A lot of low ends gone. It's just there for like the groove, if anything. Then we got the main synth. Then we got some Arabic strings. Then I got another pair of strings. He's sick, man. Then we got another pair of strings. So you can tell these two go together. Then you got these two. You got another pair of spick strings. Sounds really cool. Sounds cool. I love that. It's really cool. So that's during the nice little change in scenery when it comes down to the beginning of the verse. Really cool. Then during the rap part, I believe he changes it up again. Really cool. He's got some effects. He's got a nice little tag at the beginning.
Ready? You ready? Yeah. Proof.
So, Proof's tag is usually really well done.
Yeah. Proof. Yeah. Proof.
It just had a little bit too much bottom end when the tag comes in, and it interferes with the instrumentation. So I just controlled that a little bit more with some LA2A and some overall EQing, and it was good. Had a lot of good headroom with that. Then we got some ad libs. Just random samples, which sound really good together. Then we'll jump right into Kenny Main's part. You can hear what that sounds like. In terms of EQing, it was actually already pretty well done. So I just wanted to go in and mix it down a little bit more. So that's what it sounds like raw.
Here now, thought I'd never leave the streets like it was a career. Face expression.
So you can hear the reverb and all that stuff's already in there. What I did was control some of the low end, and then you got this.
Here now, thought I'd never leave the streets like it was a career. Face expression changed, man. I'm sensing a lot of fear. My bullets got.
I got a little bit of compression.
Here now, thought I'd never leave the streets like it was a career. Face expression changed, man. I'm sensing a lot of fear. Here now, thought I'd never leave the streets like it was a career.
Just controlled some of that mid-range, and that vocal was actually pretty well treated from Proof when he gave it to me.
Yo. No. Yeah.
Some more ad-libs, and then we got the man himself, Mr. Guttin. Again, really well treated vocals in the beginning, so it made my life a lot easier. But let's go through this so you guys can take a listen of what it is that was done in this vocal session, just so you can hear what I did in terms of mixing. So this is the raw vocal. Sounds really good. Some of that bottom end is missing, I think, and the energy is there in the vocal, but it's for whatever reason not coming out in the song itself. So I'm bringing that out. So right away, some LA2A. And let's see where it was. Yeah, right there. A little bit too much S-ing. And I brought up the gain a little bit more. It is a little bit distorted. It might have been from the processing before, but it's not too bad. Around 3K, dipped down about 5 dB. Control the upper end mid range. added some brightness,
ਹੱਥ ਗਲਾਸੀ ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲ
and then overall brought everything out to the front.
ਹੱਥ ਗਲਾਸੀ ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਚੜਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਓ ਬੰਬੇ ਤੱਕ ਹਲਾਦਾ
I couldn't do a lot to this because the reverb and delay is already in there. So like it was exported with it in the song because the vocals were really well treated. So I just did a little bit to bring everything back out and make it fit. So my reverb and delay really wasn't used in this, which is nice. I think it was kind of cool when someone gives it to me the way they believe it should be. Then we go into I've recently started using this. I don't even know how to say it, Klangholm or whatever it is, but it's bomb. Nice little metering system. So right off the bat, add some width to it. Even though it's got a lot of width, I added about 2 dB.
ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਚੜਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਓ ਬੰਬੇ ਤੱਕ ਹਲਾਦਾਂਗੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ
Again, just opens up the width a little bit more. Let's see what I did here. Yeah, 20 hertz and below, 20,000 hertz and above. Kicked it out. And 100 hertz and below, just anything that's had any stereo width, got rid of it. This, I'm going to show you guys after what I did with this. And then after that, added some Q3,
ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲੇ
added some sharpness, then went straight to the heavy mastering. So some T-Rax clipper,
ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਚੜਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਓ ਬੰਬੇ
and about 2 dB of limiting.
ਲੋਕ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਚੁੱਲੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਚੜਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਓ ਬੰਬੇ ਤੱਕ ਹਲਾਦਾਂਗੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਤਾਂ ਪੈ
Now this thermal, here's where you're going to hear the difference. I'm just going to turn on and off and you guys will hear it.
ਓ ਬੰਬੇ ਤੱਕ ਹਲਾਦਾਂਗੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਤਾਂ ਪੈਣ ਦੇ ਕੇਰਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਜੀ ਇਸ਼ਕਿਆ ਨੇਰਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਜੱਟ ਵੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਸਿਰਾ ਕੁੜੇ ਓ ਮੇਰੀ ਘੜੀ ਨਾ ਦਵੇ
And all I did was use what Gursidhu told me before, which was in this mix bus. He's got this smiley mix. And it's literally what it is. It boosts the top end, boosts the bottom end, and gives it just this thickness and this smoothness at the top that just sounds bomb. And with this dry and wet back and forth, make it sound however heavy you want it to. And that's it. Good to go. And the song is that mixed and mastered, good to go. That's pretty much what we added in the second part when I mixed it again. No, not mixed it again, but when I added the changes that they wanted because we revisited it. Added in thermal, played with the kick and bass a little bit more, make them mesh a little bit, and then overall I think I just turned up. Oh no, sorry, I brought out Gunnan's vocals a little bit more to the front, along with Genny Main's vocals. Just brought them out to the front a little bit more so that they had more of an impact in the song. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that breakdown. If you guys did, please make sure you guys keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, hit that bell for future notifications. And until next time, see you guys soon. Peace.